From now on, let's collect the beehive. Yes, we have it restrained. We have secured the initial nest of the wood-legged pot. This is our victory. Therefore, as part of our victorious loot, we brought back the queen pot and the nest. We're going to buy this, and then at home, we will buy this, and then the bee and the beehive. Try keeping a beehive at home. This is something I have always wanted to try. Moreover, it is with a wood-legged pot. Wood-legged pot is the one I love the most. After all, a wood-legged pot is the coolest one. Let's try to raise a nest in a wood-legged pot. That's the case, but how to raise it, I'm a bit worried. But for now, let's nest this nest in a breeding case. If it is placed in a cup like this, is this bad? Will it die? You have to either kill it or turn it upside down. You know, the beehive decompositions and such all fall down. The beehive is, so it has to be stuck facing down. For that reason, at first, the beehive and queen pot should... Let's try one more time. Let's separate it for now. I'm sorry. All right. Yes, what? Yes, for now, let's put the queen pot in this tube. I'm sorry. Wait, please, queen. Wait a while. When I collect the nest, the root is slightly bald. This time I can see the larvae's buttocks. But I'll seal this flower with a cardboard. We'll stick the cardboard to the breeding case like this. Let's do it like this. The beehive material is similar to paper. It's like paper, and I think it's compatible with cardboard. I don't think it's good for the larvae because it's a weird material. For example, plastic can trap moisture. Because the beehive needs good ventilation, it's not good to trap moisture. That's why a cardboard made of paper-like material is used. Let's block this section of the root and refers to the burrow. I gently stick on it with adhesives. I've closed the burrow and now I'll turn it upside down. Let's stick it onto this surface of the box with some instant adhesive. We usually attach the beehive on this lid section, but that's not a good idea. That's not recommended. Let's instead turn it upside down and use it that way. Let's attach the beehive to this area like this. Just stick it on like this using adhesive. Yes, let's proceed. Can we stick it on? Yes, we have attached it. With this, the beehive setting is complete. Have a look, it sticks on perfectly. It's perfect. It's definitely all right. Well, there's one more problem. See this lid? We need to use it to feed them, right? We need to give them food or take care of them. But if we keep opening and closing the lid, they'll get stabbed. So maybe we could use a wooden plank or something to partly cover this part, like this. Just opening up this bottom part and using it to put food in and out would be great. Let's modify the lid a bit. We'll stick this balsa wood on this part of the lid. By doing this, only a small gap will open, and it should make it safe to put food in and out. And this is a brilliant idea after all, because they're a genius. So we've measured it properly. Let's cut this part so it fits perfectly. Balsa wood is soft and can be cut using a utility knife. If you make a little slit with a cutter, all you have to do is paste this on. We've done it. All we have to do is stick this on. Wow, it's a little too sloppy, but after all, the fold and the cut are a little bit It's dirty, it's messy. It's like this. Let's paste it in this state. And if you put it back in this state, it's an instant adhesive. You can't go back to the original. It's okay, it's okay. So I'm pasting the moment of fate. Oh, I can't go back anymore. This is normal. I couldn't go back to the breeding case, but it's good because it's cheap, but come on. Well, but hey, he's a poor man, so he's a little off. He's a little off. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's not sticking yet. Surprisingly, and the adhesive strength is weak at this moment. Adhesive is okay. Or ask me to do this. I don't know if it's a problem when I take it off when I'm feeding or if it's an adhesive. Okay, hey, let's make sure it sticks together. I don't want to put it in the nest for a while. Oh, okay, perfect. This is Mr. Mrs. Special Leg Length Pot Nest Breeding Device. In this way, the entrance of the lid is narrowed with balsa. When you open the lid like this, the gap under this is a little open, so you can put the food in and out from this part. It's like feeding them. So, since there is a balsa agent, when you put other bait, the pot tries to attack, but this plate acts as a barrier, so it is difficult to be pierced. It's a safety measure. It's a safety device, so to speak. And the beehive is attached to this surface, so let's put it in. Okay. Come on, Queen. This is your new home. Go to him, Do you feel good? This is perfect, isn't it? It's a new house, but it seems that the place where I nested is a little bad. The queen bee didn't make it to the nest at all. Hey, I've improved it right away. This is how it is. I put balsa on the nest instead of a ladder. This face splashes quite a bee. For the time being, it can't be stopped, but after all, I don't like this aspect so much. Slippery, I didn't get to the nest very often. I put a little ladder on it, and by the way, I don't know. I'm feeding you feed. The bait is a grape beetle. The guy who bought it at the fishing bait shop, Mr. Mez. The guy on the plate in the back. There's a little white bug out there, though. That's a white sash. These guys are food for the larvae. Caterpillars are caterpillars. Keep a caterpillar like this. It's a meat dumpling, and it's used as food for the larvae, Mr. Miz. Ashitaka. I'm putting insect jelly in it. It's purely a source of energy for the queen, bee queen Bachine. I don't think I'm thirsty. I think there are times when you want sugar. I'm going to put insect jelly in it. Insect jelly replenishes energy. So if you feed the larvae, that's how it feels. This balsa is not a balsa agent, but in fact it also serves as a raw material for the material foot-length bowls, scraping the fibers from the wood. Knead it with saliva. It's a material. Knead wood chips with saliva. Wow, paint hard. I'm making a bare bone. Wood is absolutely necessary as a raw material, you see. Therefore, keeping that in mind, the wood for the lid, I use balsa wood, pressing it down with everything I've got, using balsa wood instead of a ladder. I believe we won't run into any issues with the material. For now, I'd like you to commit to building the nest. Well, I don't know what will happen next. For now, let's leave it be just for today. The pot also needs to adapt to the new breeding environment. It might take some time to get used to. We shouldn't stress it out too much. Let's leave it as it is for today. That being said, today's task was setting up the breeding container in the long-legged pot. You never know. Maybe on a whim, I might post a video update on our pot friend here. If you'd like, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.